I'm Amanda, 62, standing in the opulent lobby of my new building. The weight of the past 6 months presses on me. The marble floors shine beneath my feet, and the crystal chandeliers cast a warm glow, but my mind is far away, back at that fateful retirement party. My son, Ethan, and his wife, Lily, had come to my party. I was supposed to be celebrating 37 years of hard work as a bookkeeper at Thompson Company. But instead, I was met with humiliation. Lily, with her perfectly manicured nails and designer dress, pointed at me and shouted, "Tacky old woman. You're just bitter because my parents have money." Ethan, my own flesh and blood, nodded in agreement and said, "It's true, Mom. You're useless." The words hit me like a sledgehammer. I stood there, frozen, as the room fell silent. Everyone stared, and I felt the heat of humiliation rise up my neck. But then, something inside me snapped. I took a deep breath and decided it was time to reveal the truth. I told them about the $2 million loan I'd given Lily's parents, the Johnsons. It was 3 years ago when they came to me in desperation. Their real estate business was on the verge of collapse, and they needed immediate capital. I'd built my wealth over the years, quietly investing and consulting on the side while working as a bookkeeper. I'd hidden my success to protect Ethan from the trappings of wealth, wanting him to develop his own work ethic. I'd lent the Johnsons the money with reasonable terms, but they'd only made a few payments and then stopped. When I revealed this at the party, Lily and Ethan were in shock. Lily thought I was lying, but I pulled out my phone and showed them the loan documentation. Ethan's face went pale as he realized the truth. After the party, I took action. I called my lawyer, Mr. Harris, and my financial advisor, MS.
Lee.
I asked Mr. Harris to look into the Johnson situation and discovered they'd been trying to refinance and even filed an inquiry about contesting wills, hoping to claim I was mentally incompetent to void the loan. I also asked MS. Lee to analyze Ethan's financial situation. I then confronted the Johnsons at a lunch meeting. I showed them the evidence of their misuse of my money, using it to fund Lily's luxurious lifestyle while ignoring their debt to me. I demanded immediate repayment, and they were left speechless. I also started to dismantle the support system I'd built for Ethan. I removed myself as a guarantor for his business credit line at the bank, and I took back several major clients I'd referred to his consulting firm. The consequences were swift. Ethan's business began to struggle, and the Johnsons faced bankruptcy. Lily, who had always lived a life of privilege, was devastated. She lost her designer clothes, her spa treatments, and the lifestyle she was accustomed to. 3 days later, Lily came to my door, desperate. She looked haggard, her hair disheveled and her makeup smudged. She begged me to talk, but I reminded her of her cruel words at the party. She then revealed that she was pregnant. For a moment, I was torn. I thought about the grandchild on the way, but I also remembered their betrayal. I made a deal with Ethan. I demanded full repayment of the Johnsons' loan within 60 days. I told him his business would now succeed or fail based on his own merit, and our relationship would depend on whether he could love and respect the real me. 6 months have passed since then. The Johnsons have been forced to liquidate their assets. Ethan's business has downsized, but he's learning to build it on his own. Lily has changed. She's more humble now. Just the other day, Lily came to my penthouse with my granddaughter, Ava. She apologized, and I could see the genuine remorse in her eyes. I'm not ready to forgive yet, but I'm willing to consider the possibility of rebuilding our relationship. I've learned that true liberation is not just about breaking free from those who wrong me, but also about choosing who to let back into my life on my terms. Now, as I look out at the city through the floor to ceiling windows of my new office, I wonder what the future holds. But for the first time in a long time, I feel hope.